we are. Hi, I'm Boavuk, and I'm back again with Talps.
Hello.
I'm always bad at doing introductions, but
I love your kind of hi. I'm Bubblepuck. I think that's really cool.
uh, so today we're going to be looking at your level, the Graying Tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the video we did together of Petals of a Dying Flower, so I thought it'd be cool to do another.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was really pleasantly surprised by the response.
Really cool. Thanks, everyone.
When the fog on the sea is thick as ash, they say a tower appears, beyond sight of the shore, stretching cold to the sky. They say the tower exists between life and death, ever adrift between the two, and never truly existing in either. At the top of the tower is a prisoner, immortal, old as the oceans, who, they say, can grant wishes, and awaits a rescuer. Okay, so just before we get started with this, I want to apologize because I haven't been playing this game for I think 8 months, and
So,
yeah,
I've played this one before, so you might have a.
I think I have played this one, right?
Yeah, you did it in the Talps done, so
Oh, right.
maybe some of it will still be with you.
Hopefully, we'll see. I remember it took a long time back then. Oh no, great start.
Good start.
Yeah. So, could you tell a bit about the story to this?
Well, the level was actually kind of inspired by the song "Kissed by a Rose" by Seal, which had a lot of metaphors and imagery, like a greying tower alone on the sea. It was just kind of filled my head with ideas, and I tried kind of writing them into a story, like a fairy tale or something. But eventually found that they just inspired this level. I made this level for a series competition with the theme of claustrophobia, which is why I think I tried to bring out with all the kind of tight passages and narrow spaces. But yeah, just like the kind of the background of the story came from that song, which I really like.
Oh yeah, that's a really good song. Oh god, how did I do this? It's just walk off, right? Yeah, so I hold A. That's the button, right? Okay, good. Thank you. It's been a while. Actually, I knew that this was from a competition, but I thought it was the one where it was like that you had to make everything 2 screens wide. But I guess this isn't.
No.
Yeah, okay.
I just wanted the feeling of limited space and tightness, and I think narrowing the tower gave that idea. Looking back, I kind of would have liked to have left maybe a gap down each side, so you could kind of like of the two screens wide thing, so that you could kind of see the stars and the night sky behind the tower.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing I chose not to do that at the times because my space was so limited already by the.
Yeah. Like the decisions like that, you don't really have the. It's hard to make with that limited time. Sorry, it's very hard to concentrate on this and talk.
Having a conversation and doing the level at the same time.
Yeah, it's super difficult.
Yes.
Excellent. I managed to hold left. What was I gonna ask you?
The only level I've made with difficulty settings.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, maybe it is.
So in the harder mode is basically the same, except that there is only one save point you can access in each area.
Oh right, I remember that when we started to plan this, I figured, hey, that's a good chance to try the hard mode. But no, it's not. That's not gonna happen. Oh god.
When I play it myself, I do play it from time to time. I always get the hard mode now.
Yeah, I saw that you've completed it in like 8 minutes.
Yeah, we were talking earlier today before we started recording. I played it in 9 minutes, so that was in normal mode. I didn't want to take too long. I wasn't sure how long it would take me.
Okay. Sorry everyone, my playing has not improved. It has, if anything, gotten worse.
No, I think you've gotten better than when you did before. This is a harder one than the Petals of the Dying Flower as well.
Yeah, it's way more difficult.
But with less thinking, the challenges rather than puzzles.
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't know. Like when you haven't played this game for a while, the fact that you stick to walls starts to get to you. It's weird. But anyway, so there are like tons of different areas. That's one of the things I thought was super cool about this level. Like how the areas. It all feels like you're part of a tower, but it also all feels very, very different.
I like that I've used pretty much the same tile set throughout, just different colours. So the tile set I originally designed, the blue version of it that we saw earlier for Dragonly.
Yeah.
For the dungeons under the castle, which hopefully will one day be available soon.
Ah!
But I had lots. So basically, I just recolored those same like 4 tiles from that set over and again, and then made the extra bits of scenery like the spikes and the chains, and then used a few like there's the Nicholas. I can't remember what it's called, but the garden tile set, the flowers and plants in this area. So
Oh yeah. I recognize those. They're quite a feeling of nostalgia. By the way, I activated sheets because I really am struggling to do this, like talking and playing at the same time, and it's just gonna be too painful, I think. But I'm gonna try to avoid using it, but it's gonna be too painful otherwise.
Yes.
Oh god. But it. Oh god.
Oh.
By the way, I asked this for the other level, but I remember that I forgot to ask it now. Why did you choose this level to like talk about and stuff like that?
I think it's kind of simple. It's like Petals of a Dying Flower, I suppose. And that it's like the core of it is quite simple, but actually I like how I used different effects. So Petals of a Dying Flower just had the silhouetted graphics, and most of the time for that level I used the same tile set with only a few variations. And the same thing kind of happened here, that I used the same 4 tiles just recolored.
Yeah, it's a real cool look. Oh god. It's just the climbing part. That's what really gets me. Like, and the enemies, I guess, and the spikes and the jumps and the.
You can save there now if you want.
Oh yeah.
Pushing the lever.
Of course.
In hard mode, the screen is actually slightly easier because once the sand is pushed further, so the jump is ever so slightly easier, which is a bit sneaky. I want the sand to push further to cover the save point.
Ah, yeah.
It's not a big difference. I do wish I'd used the yellow key hole in that screen, so that I could save the purple for the final area where I used all the other key holes.
Oh right, yeah.
I don't know why. I remember thinking that I should when I was making the level, and I don't know why I didn't do it. I think maybe I was just being lazy.
I don't think it matters that much, but yeah. Oh right, yeah. Now I remember. Now I remember that puzzle. Yeah. Sorry.
I was kind of amazed by how difficult, because I think one of the persons recorded their version of this level, or maybe a couple, but one of the person who recorded it got really stuck here, the same as you did, and spent about 8 minutes before quitting.
Yeah. Because like for some reason in your mind you don't think of the gear as when you've played to a lot of Clit stories, you don't think of the gear as a mechanic thing. It becomes more of a switch, so you switch between the 2 rooms. So right, why would it be different if you were to go back?
Then I watched a video of I watched the commentary on Portal 1, the original Portal game.
Yeah.
The designers of the game, Valve, said they were surprised that people didn't get in their heads they could walk through both portals. So they kind of thought of one as an entrance portal and one as an exit portal. So they introduced some levels near the start of the first portal to introduce the concept of walking through each portal both ways.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it's that kind of, I don't know, there's something in your head that just says this only works one way, and kind of blinds you to the possibility of doing it differently.
Oh, that's very interesting, actually. Oh, right. I remember this part because when I did my original video of this, I had to stop recording and like do a jump over here, over and over.
I put my hands up and say I made that jump too hard. I think I mentioned when we recorded Petals of the Dying Flower that sometimes you have to make a decision between making a level look good and making it play well.
Oh yeah.
That screen with a really hard jump, I kind of made the wrong choice. I went too much into playing well and not enough into looking good. Too much into looking good.
Oh.
I didn't really think about how it played. And afterwards, I liked how it looked too much to change it, even when I realised I'd made it too difficult.
But I really like this how you set up everything before. Like it's very obvious to me as a player that these shining objects are not solid, you know, because you fell through it like just before.
Yeah. So again, I wanted to make that to train the player into recognising that and looking out for them.
My keyboard sometimes doesn't respond, so sometimes that's the problem. But oftentimes it's not.
I believe you, man.
Okay, so for the sake of this video, I'm gonna try this. I think twice. Okay, twice I said. So, but after that, it's
more than twice. 3 times.
3 times. Okay, 3 times. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Oh god.
Walk off the edges, and you can go more carefully.
Oh right, I can do that. Like the A button to me is like a forbidden button. You never use it. Okay, there we are. Oh god.
Important buttons.
So you have to be slightly higher up, I think. Oh god. Okay, last attempt. This is just gonna take too long otherwise. Okay. Careful. Ah! Okay.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. Sorry.
Look. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he did it.
No, it was so weird, right? It's like suddenly Judy had magic powers. It was very strange. And now they're lost. I don't get it.
Magic tower that gave magic powers.
Oh god. Wait, I think I can just. Oh right. I thought I had to do the same thing, but I have to do this. Right. Yes. Okay, there we are.
Yes.
Yeah,
gold
yeah, I remember when I played this. I didn't find any of the challenges unfair except that one. I do remember that.
I think the screen above this one, which we'll come to in a bit, is probably my least favourite screen in the level. It was just such a bad idea. It doesn't work, especially when you're playing in hard mode. It comes after a lot of hard challenges, and it's just almost entirely luck based. I really hate it, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I thought of something cleverer.
Oh, yeah. We won't be able to see that sadly, but you can explain it when we come there, I guess.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Jumping the gun.
No, Matt. I can't show the hard mode thing anyway. Okay, there we go.
It's hard in normal mode. It's just horrible in hard mode.
Oh, okay.
And for all these horrible screens, these really hard screens, then just have one challenge, which is almost just luck. Really...
Oh god.
Remember, the physics in Junie's world are weird. You can jump before you start moving horizontally.
Oh right, yeah, you can do that.
Which makes it a little bit easier if you can get your head around that.
Thanks for reminding me. I haven't played this sort in so long. It was just it's just so natural to me, you know. So, oh god.
A key is good.
A key is good. A key is good. Okay, I need to learn that. I mean, it's the same when I'm playing like Mario. I always hold the B button. Always, no exception.
Just run all the time.
Okay. Ah.
Yes.
Hey, that's useful. I should remember that. Okay.
Now we can say, hooray!
There we are.
I was just playing for this level. Like I said, did I say earlier I was playing for it before we started, and that guy got me. That one on this screen that came down.
Yeah, your mind kind of stops thinking about the ones that are like hiding.
Yeah.
Even though you can clearly see him, it's just... Oh god, no.
So yeah, the screen's just really irritating. I don't like it. I mean, you can time it, but at the end of the day, it does just come down to a lot of luck that they don't fire directly at you, or that you get out just at the right moment.
Yeah.
So, sorry everyone who's played this level for this screen. And then like in the final area, the black area, I wanted to recreate some of the previous puzzles from previous areas, and for some reason I chose that one again. The one I really hated, I just made you go through it again.
Yeah.
I was being nice, you know. I don't know what was going through my head. I think it's pretty close to the deadline of the competition.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Wait, I don't have to rush it anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Remember the drips. Don't let the drips kill you.
Yep. I hate the drips. What was it in? Yeah, I think it was in Eurydice, right, where you had like a bunch of those luck-based rooms.
Probably.
Yeah, I remember that not too fondly.
Right, you have to do this screen more quickly than you did it when you played through this in the other Talps fun video.
Yeah, that was painful. Like I don't know why these guys are a problem for me. They shouldn't be.
You just have to wait until your moment, because like as you said then, as you saw then, there was a moment where it drips heavily and points where it drips very little. You need to wait for the right moment.
Yeah. But I do wait for the right moment. But
this one's tough because it does combine it with the holes in the floor, which you can't drop down safely.
yeah, exactly.
Make your life really miserable.
All right, there we are. I don't know. I guess I was frustrated at that point as well. Somehow, I don't know. Oh god. Oh, those guys as well. All these enemies that I'm so terrible at. All bunched up. But I do like the sign of this place, like the chains and stuff.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. And like I was really happy with how it looked when I tinted the chains and the spice slightly golden.
Yeah, again. I keep forgetting that guy.
Just stop by the doorway. I think you're safe by the doorway there, by the keyhole.
No. Yeah, I remember when I played through this the first time, I died there.
Maybe it's one of those things where, as the designer, because you make the level, you know what's coming, and therefore you don't have to hesitate when you enter that screen.
Yeah.
That's another look at.
But I have to say that's one of the things that I really like about your levels. When I was doing levels myself, I tried to do on my own. Like it really shows that a lot of effort is put into like each screen. Like every screen has some sort of thought behind it, you
know. Well, I think one of my best moments of just thinking like a player when I was designing, which is hard. When I made the level 5 in I Dreamed of the Sky, where it's really fast with lots of flies coming at the walls through you. When I came to revise those levels, I set myself the challenge that when I entered each screen, I would stop moving for a second before I started moving. So I'd hesitate for a second at every point. And I actually had to move a lot of monsters before it was possible to do it, to complete the screen that way. But I think the level was better for it, just because.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's like your natural instinct to see what's coming now. What's coming now. So absolutely, that's absolutely something people should think about. Also, something I noticed a lot. I've noticed a lot of people do is like assume that you're gonna stop at the start of every screen. That's also real bad, actually.
You can't predict. You gotta give the player a lot of leeway in what they can do. I really like people's response to this screen.
Oh god!
I've seen of it. Where people have commented, which is you and one other person, in fact. But so I think both of you and the other person who recorded it, looked at that screen and just had no idea what to do, and then worked it out. And I really liked that response. That some thought went into it, but actually it didn't puzzle you too much. It wasn't too difficult, but actually it did require some thought. That was really, rewarding.
Yeah, that's a great screen. It really is. I only wish there was a checkpoint right before it. It would have been great. Oh god. Gonna do this.
Go.
Don't dare. like it feels like if I go right there, it's gonna be very random. Like because my brain doesn't work fast enough to work out the small drips. So you know what? I'm. Sorry.
No, stop it! What are you doing?
It's been 8 months. I have to. I'm sorry. But yeah,
Um,
okay, there we
the
are.
thing is, people wait up there to the last possible moment when you don't have to. You only need a tiny little bit of leeway to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, you need to be safe, you know. Oh right.
Yeah. So that spike wall is there just to stop the player backtracking.
Yeah, so that you can't like go back. I understand that, but
And then in hard mode, I put the save point in the little room just where you come up, so you can only use it once.
okay, that's good. Oh right, keys.
Keys.
Guessing red.
Yeah,
There
red for
it
fire.
is.
And yeah, this is why I wished I used the yellow down below in the desert area and the purple in the room above this one, which is ghost themed. Because I used the wrong, colours.
I don't think too many people mind, but I can understand. It's one of those things that you get annoyed on by as a designer, but not.
Why didn't I change it? 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, when I made the screens below, I hadn't thought about how I'd design this area. I hadn't thought of the idea of using all the rest of the keys up here. But when I came to it, I didn't change anything to make it work. I was annoyed because it would have looked better.
No.
No!
Oh, it was going so well.
So annoying. Who would design an awful screen? Oh, well done. Great.
Oh god, no. Wow. But this is I actually didn't get this when when I played through this the first time. This was like calling back to the previous areas. I don't know why that was over my head. A bit weird.
Like lazy designing. I'm just out of ideas how now, so I'll just copy what I did a little bit earlier. But
I actually kind of like that trope, you know, going back to what you've already done. It's that was lucky. That was just pure luck.
save quick.
Yep. You don't need to tell me twice. Okay.
Just run.
Yep.
Yes, that is the cheeky, sneaky way of doing it that I discovered when I was designing it. And I thought actually it makes it easier, so I'll just keep it in.
Oh god.
The other thing is with this screen and one of the ones in the purple area that use these enemies, I wish I'd gone back and tweaked it so that the walls were not solid, were like on layer 1 or 2, so the background layers, and then used invisible blocks to make blocks for Junie to run over. Because those ghosts turn invisible when they're in front of solid objects, which makes them really hard to keep track of sometimes.
Yeah. That is absolutely my problem with them. I just completely lose track of where they are.
So Infinite Stories has an invisible block which enemies can move through. So if I'd used those, they wouldn't turn invisible, and so they'd be easy to watch. And I wish I'd made use of those. And again, I'm not sure why I didn't, because I think I remember thinking that when I was designing.
But again, it was like a level competition, so that's not really something you immediately think. You're just like, oh, these enemies make sense. Oh, what happened? Okay, there we are. Display driver stopped working. All right. that doesn't sound that great, but sure. Oh god, no! For some reason, my mind was like, oh, of course it will be in the safe spot. Why wouldn't it be? No, wait, I did it again!
No, why would you do that?
I did it again!
No reason to hurry in this area.
No.
I like it about it. You can just take all the time you need, which works because they're randomly moving enemies, obstacles.
Yeah, that is absolutely what kills people in these types of areas is the
Hurrying.
Yeah, just stressing through it, which I kind of am because I'm recording, so I'm like.
I just noticed a graphical error in that previous screen.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh no. Then right next to where Junie is on the right, that block on the right hand wall should be a square block, and I've put half that one, half the oblong block there.
Oh.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I'm gonna leave the screens real quick, just to not force you to look.
Fine.
No. And then everybody's I'm sure has forgotten about it. So where should I go? Do you think? All right, I can go back either way. It doesn't matter. But this was it, right? There are no more challenges in this.
No, that's it. We've done it. That was quick.
Yeah.
How long has that been?
25 minutes. Compare that to your 8.
9. But yeah. Yeah, but I've designed the level, so I knew what was coming on every single screen.
It's true.
I wish I made the main. Well, I was stuck for ideas when I came to make the main ending of this. So you've gone towards the joke ending, and I was stuck in it.
Oh, I'm stuck in it now. Oh.
But yeah, I just didn't like. Someone complained that they didn't explain what Junie wished for, and I thought, I don't know. There must have been some better way of writing it, so that allowed the player to kind of pick, without kind of making it seem like Junie's not gonna pick, and then leaving it a blank ending when she doesn't.
I mean, of course, it's like that because you didn't have that much time, but it's a bit weird that that feels like this is gonna be the secret awesome ending right here.
Sorry, Junie, but the prince is in the other castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's just the most annoying thing ever.
But here we are.
But actually, if you play the hard mode, it does reveal what Junie wished for.
It does?
Kind of. Very kind of subtly in the background screen. In Coldness Mountain, if you find the secret ending in that, Junie announces at the end that she's going to go and become a ninja. In the hard mode of this one,
yeah.
In the kind of the panel that appears under the credits, you see Junie dressed as a ninja to imply that that's what she wished for. It's just kind of the secret, sneaky follow-up to Coldness Mountain.
Oh, I see.
So there's that secret reveal.
I didn't catch that at all. But I didn't play the hard mode either, so I guess.
Pretty subtle. I don't think I ever told anyone before, so you heard it here first. I think a lot goes on in your head that you don't necessarily actually put or make obvious in the game.
No. But yeah, this is a really neat level.
Thanks. Oh wow, that felt really quick.
Yeah. I mean, compared to Petals, it's just so short.
You played through it quickly, so you did well.
No, I didn't. I did not do well.
Suddenly, inexplicably teleported across screens. I'm not sure how that happened.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Do you have any closing remarks or anything?
Not really. Just thanks. It was good fun, and hopefully, Dragon Myth will be out soon, and we'll be able to enjoy that together as well.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool. I have to practice before then, though. I feel it. I feel how embarrassing it is.
I thought that went well. With Dragon Myth, I've gotten bogged down a bit at the end. I wanted to completely redesign the end from when I played it in the beta because no one really liked it how I designed it before, which fair enough. I'd made it way too hard, and also I don't like the tile set I made for it. So trying to make a better tile set, not very good at it. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully something will come out.
But I can say this as one of the players that have played it. It's amazing. It's a really good level. like even it was there was the secret ending, right? You were talking about something.
The main ending.
The main ending.
I don't want to give any spoilers, so I can't say too much. But yeah, I just made it really. I mean, you cheated to get through it, didn't you? And I remember you played for the whole level, really.
Oh yeah, she did like crazy. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, that part. That part. Yeah. But I really enjoyed it still, even though I had to cheat.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was bad design. It'll get better, I promise.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and again, and thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, everyone.